Welcome back to Channel Macrons is your destination for the finest automotive reviews. Today, we're diving deep into one of Porsche's most exciting four-door performance machines, the 2026 Porsche Panamera GTS. This isn't just another luxury sedan, it's a true Gran Turismo sport, blending brutal power, sharp handling, and everyday usability. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore its design, cabin, performance, pricing, and whether it's really worth your attention. Buckle up, host. On screen, if you're a Porsche fan, or just love powerful sedans, stick around. This one special, host, voiceover. Starting with the front, the Panamera GTS wears a more aggressive face than its non-GTS siblings. The bumper features a sportier sport design package, with large air intakes and glossy black accents giving it a menacing, purposeful look. Cut to headlight close-up. The headlights are sharp, with dark tint housings that complement the blacked-out trim, and of course, the iconic Porsche crest sits proudly on the hood, a signal this isn't just any sedan, but a true performance machine. Host, voiceover. From the side, the Panamera GTS shows its sleek, fastback silhouette, the long hood, the gently sloping roof line, and the muscular haunches over the rear wheels. It's a four-door, yes, but it feels almost coupe-like. It rides on 21-inch RS Spider design wheels, finished in dark tones to match the sporty aesthetic. And the ride height, a little lower than the standard Panamera, thanks to the sport-tuned suspension. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Porsche Lincolnwood +1. Shot, side windows and black surrounds. The window surrounds and side skirts get glossy black treatment, reinforcing the GTS's more aggressive, purposeful design language. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Velocity Journal +1. Host, voiceover. At the back, the Panamera GTS continues its sporty theme. The rear bumper is reshaped, with dark accents, and there's a dual sport exhaust system with dark bronze tailpipes, giving it a tougher, more visceral look. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Velocity Journal +1. Cut to taillight. The taillights are sleek and modern, with darkened housings that match the front treatment. And though it's a performance sedan, practicality isn't forgotten. The Panamera's liftback design gives you a surprisingly generous cargo area. Host, voiceover. Step inside, and you immediately sense this is more driver-focused than purely luxury-focused. The GTS features fascia tech suede-like material on the seat centers, door panels, and even the roof lining. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Porsche Lincolnwood. The sport seats are 18-way adjustable, serious comfort, serious support, and embroidered with GTS badging. Shot, dashboard and steering wheel. The steering wheel rim is wrapped in the same fascia text, giving it a grippy, tactile feel. Black brushed aluminum or optional carbon fiber trim adds to the sporty atmosphere. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Porsche Lincolnwood. In terms of technology, the 2026 model gets an upgraded infotainment system. A 10.9-inch center screen now has an app center for third-party apps, making the interface faster and more flexible. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. You also have the option of a passenger screen, plus high-quality audio from Bose or Burmester, now with Dolby Atmos surround sound. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Car and driver. Car and driver. In the back, there are options for either a bench or two sporty bucket-style seats. The fastback roofline means the headroom is a bit tighter than a traditional saloon, but it's still quite practical for its class. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Auto Trader South Africa +1. The trunk is surprisingly large for a performance four-door, plenty of room for luggage, groceries, or weekend gear. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Car and drive. Host, voiceover. Under the bonnet lies the heart of the GTS, a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 that puts out 493 horsepower and 486 pounds-feet of torque, according to Car Driver. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. That power is sent through an 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission and all-wheel drive, giving you confident traction and fast shifts. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Car and driver. Porsche Lincolnwood. With that setup, 0-60 miles per hour comes in around 3.8 seconds per Porsche Lincolnwood. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Porsche's own press materials say it even dips to 3.9 seconds using Sport Chrono. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Top speed, around 300 kilometers per hour, or about 186 miles per hour, depending on spec. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Porsche Lincolnwood. Porsche Newsroom. Porsche Newsroom. The GTS's chassis is tuned hard. You get a lower ride height by 10 mm, stiffer anti-roll bars, and PASM, Porsche Active Suspension Management, tailored specifically for the GTS. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. There's also Porsche to Work Vectoring Plus, PTV Plus, which helps distribute torque to the wheels for sharper cornering. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Braking is handled by big discs, say around 390 mm up front and 365 mm at the rear, giving you more than enough stopping power. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Car and Driver. Velocity Journal +1. Porsche Newsroom. And the sound AO, the sound, the Sport exhaust is tuned to give a bold, emotive V8 roar. It's richer, deeper, more mechanical, especially when you drop into Sport or Sport Plus modes. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Power delivery is remarkably linear. Porsche has refined the torque curve so that the engine doesn't taper off at higher revs, giving it that classic, almost naturally aspirated feel. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Porsche Lincolnwood. Porsche Newsroom. Host, on screen. Alright, now to the money side. In the US, the 2026 Panamera GTS AWD has an MSRP of around $162,700 according to Cars.com. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Some other sources, like Car Driver, note a similar spec $165,050 for the GTS. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. If you're in markets like Pakistan, the 2025 Panamera GTS was listed around US $157,000, though import duties and local taxes can significantly raise that. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Cars.com. Car and Driver. Car price. Host, voiceover. Options like rear axle steering, ceramic brakes, or carbon fiber trim can add up quickly, so depending on how you spec it, you could be looking at a substantial premium over the base price. Host, on screen. Here's what works really well and where you might hesitate. Pros, pure, emotional V8 engine with the rich exhaust note. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Auto Trader South Africa sharp, sporty handling thanks to the tuned suspension and torque vectoring. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Auto Trader South Africa practical 4-door layout with lift-back cargo space. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Auto Trader South Africa luxurious yet focused interior. A Racia text makes it feel very driver-oriented. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Auto Trader South Africa +1 infotainment is modern and connected, with the App Center and Dolby Atmos audio. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Car and Driver cons. Ride can be firm, especially on rough roads, due to the Sport tuning. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Auto Trader South Africa rear headroom is slightly compromised by the fastback roofline. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Auto Trader South Africa very expensive ones options by Lape Porsche's options list is deep. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Auto Trader South Africa +1 fuel economy isn't great, for a high-performance V8, you're looking at something like 18 miles per gallon combined. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Cars Direct, shot, host driving, or finishing with car in background, host, voiceover. So, is the 2026 Porsche Panamera GTS worth it? If you want a car that gives you supercar-like performance but still functions as a daily driver, then absolutely yes. It's aggressive, powerful, and emotionally rewarding, with a chassis that delivers true driving pleasure. Host, on screen. But if you're more about comfort and cruising, or want to minimize spend, you might consider other Panamera trims or even rival luxury sedans. Still, for the driving enthusiast, the GTS hits a rare sweet spot. Thanks for watching Channel Macranziz. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. Would you choose the GTS over the other Panameras? Until next time, drive safe and stay passionate.